And the motto, of course, was to buy boots for the game, coming from a former addict of saving everything for the most special day there is. Welcome to my channel. For those who've been here a while, have you ever heard about this? That I used to be the kind of person who saved everything and the special day never came, and the trend would pass. Often I got tired of my clothes and felt poorly dressed. What bothers me most is realizing I've already worn something recently, like last week or earlier at work. On Saturday, I wore the little vest with the pants. On Friday, actually on Saturday, the vest, the pants on Friday too. The other brand new look from Renner. I rocked the whole weekend. Guys, what peace in my heart. Wear it, because even using everything often, we thank God have plenty of clothes. A lot of things we can't manage to wear it all. So that's why don't leave it for later, because even when we start using things, we don't even repeat outfits that much. Well, this new little blouse, all striped, I found out the name of this color, popularly called black plum. It's a shade of burgundy. You can tell it's more purplish. You can see it has a different color. It's not quite the same burgundy as last year, which is still in fashion, but I've seen this one getting really popular, making its own space. I even bought the bag. I even joked about it. I told my grandson that I was using a burgundy bag. I sold a burgundy bag and wanted another one to replace it, so I went to the store to sell this one. He said, "Look, I like it, but this one meets your needs." I mentioned this in the other video, but I'll tell it again. I said, "Yes, honey, it works. It's beautiful. It's burgundy, just the way I want." Later, I started to realize it wasn't so burgundy after all, so what's the moral of the story? I still need a burgundy bag. But it was a great purchase because I've already gotten so many things here from Renner. I've already found so many things in this shade. It's great because it matches green and pink, not just the bag I bought, but also these pants. You can pair it with brown, with beige, with green, with cream, and also with pink. It looks really nice with different shades of pink, both lighter and brighter pinks like this. It's not such a rigid color. You know what's worth the investment? I'm wearing size S pants. I tried extra small, but it was too tight on the butt. The idea is for a looser fit. The t-shirt is also size S, see from the side and back. And another thing is that I got over my prejudice a little because I thought that since I'm short and since it gets puffier at the bottom and I don't have much height, I don't have much leg length, I thought, wow, I'll only be able to wear it with heels. And I don't wear heels all the time, right? Now I'm already wearing it with flats and I think it's totally fine. Maybe for those who are taller. I think it will look even cooler because you can really see the whole rounded shape of the pants. But for us who are short, we shouldn't stop wearing it. We shouldn't say these pants are only for tall people. Okay, nobody lets go of anyone's hand, right? Here's the full look and let's go arm in arm. This vest here is just the cutest thing, but here's what happens. I thought it was big since I'd never seen it before. I went hoping to get the extra small, which I never do. It ended up being really low cut. It does fit, it looks cute, but it's extremely low cut. I would urgently need a safety pin, but since I don't have one. My mom took the medium to try on and I took hers. So to sum it up, it would have to be the small. And even then, I think I'd still need a safety pin because here, look, it's already risky. Even with the medium that's a bit loose and can be closed, you need to have something, you know? If you're fine wearing a stylish top and showing a little when you move, that's great. I prefer to feel very comfortable and confident. Well, it's in a beautiful shade and all. If you like the Aladdin pants style paired with it, think of a gorgeous vest to wear with brown pants, with white pants, depending on the color. It'll look nice. I don't know, green would look pretty. I wasn't going to mention the Fendi one, but the brown one works. Look, I already talk a lot. Beautiful, 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 well finished, well structured, double look lined, perfect. This vest and the buttons. Then the pants that I already showed you, they're beautiful, guys. It's working out really well. The tip is to grab the little shorts and pull here. Look, it's not showing anything in the butt. Look, it looks perfect. I loved it. I wasn't doing that. I was just in that conflict. Wearing capri pants all the time is annoying, especially on hot days. See, my little shorts are here, but if you pull them, they don't show. It's size S and costs 7.99. What do you think of the look like this? I like the idea. It's good. Look at these pants. One thing that's a bit of a flaw is this pocket they made here. If you pull the pocket up, it looks much better. I think the pocket could even be removed since the pants are a bit more see-through. Look at the difference it makes, see? And if the vest were shorter, it would work too. Look, without this pocket, it stands out too much and looks bad. Now guys, it looks stylish and light, moving away from black and the brown we've worn a lot. Here's the full look. Let's go to the next one. Trend alert! It's not such a new trend anymore, but we've been seeing it a lot and it's really gaining momentum. I put together a similar outfit on my trip. I'll show you. I chose a country style with suede boots, a suede bag, and a caramel coat. The color wasn't perfect here. I want to recommend my favorite wide leg pants to you. They're in a darker shade. I wanted to show you that wearing tone-on-tone pants, even if they're a bit lighter, isn't bad. With this shirt, you can tuck the denim shirt in. You can wear it open with a tank top underneath. You can wear another white shirt or a t-shirt. So imagine all three things: a plain white cotton t-shirt, then an open loose white shirt, and this one open and loose as well. It's super trendy to wear it like this. Anyway, there are lots of possibilities with or without the belt. Honestly, sometimes I prefer it without the belt because sometimes the belt can be too much, you know? Be careful with that. People really insist on having a third piece and a belt in the outfit. If the belt looks better, that's fine, but think about it if you like the belt option. If you don't like wearing many bracelets, earrings, or rings, I'm the same. I keep it simple. But some people like to wear a lot. And also, sometimes I wear either my prescription glasses or sunglasses and a little purse, something hanging like that. Hashtag less is more, hashtag my looks, my rules. That's my opinion, okay? These jeans are from Renner, which I really like. Of course, they could be simpler. You see how they have this kind of wash full of. I wish they were plain, but it's hard to find basic jeans at Renner, so this is one of my favorites here. I think they fit really well. They have a nice wash that goes with everything, and the denim is good quality, size 36, 199. And this denim shirt is beautiful. It has a really nice color. I loved it. It has this dropped shoulder. It's in size S and costs RP 199. Look, here's a denim outfit that I put together with high heels because I don't have my boots, but it would look really great with boots. And you can also wear it open, like I said, with lots of layers, and you can also put a blazer on top. It looks nice. You can wear a sweatshirt and use this denim collar here, you know, so you can do so many cool things and everything looks good. So here's a trend alert for you to really go for it in the winter, because this is a look that's a little warmer. A denim shirt keeps you warm, but it looks really interesting. Here's the full look, and let's move on to the next one. This skirt style is really, really trendy right now. It has a shorter lining, which is a bit visible because of the white. Just something I noticed, I'm not really into white refrigerator. I even set aside a pair of sneakers that I want to get rid of, even though they're beautiful. The issue isn't the style, but that it's refrigerator white. So if you don't like refrigerator white, just know we have a skirt in that color. Usually these skirts are very white, so keep that in mind. They have an elastic band and waistband, which I didn't really like, not that part. But usually we wear a cute little top with it, so it won't show that much. Can you adjust it? This one? This one is a size S. Maybe. Because of this style, the S could even have a little less volume. I styled it with a shirt for a cute look, but it also looks good with a tighter top. Just a reminder, personally, I'm not a big fan of Lycra. Lycra gives the outfit such a refined look, you know? And Lycra is really in right now, especially the bikini style Lycra. So if you go to the stores, here at Renner, there aren't bodysuits, there are tank tops, all in Lycra, which looks good. That way you wear a fitted top with looser bottoms to create balance. Proportion rules are either you add volume on top and keep it more fitted on the bottom, or you add more volume on the bottom and something more fitted on top. Would that work? Wearing loose clothing can be stylish, but wearing everything tight doesn't look good. Always be a little careful because it's unlikely to look good or elegant, you know, and it might end up looking too flashy or just too plain, you know. This shirt is from Blue Steel. It costs our dollar $159.95 in medium size. It fit really well. Maybe I could even wear a small. That would look good here. What's nice is it's cropped. Many people find tucking in regular or oversized shirts annoying because there's too much fabric. It's hard to know where to put it all. I do my tricks. You always ask what I do, but honestly, I do what everyone does. I tuck it into my shorts. Does it look perfect? I don't know. Don't be fooled. Sometimes in the video it looks like there's no extra bulk, but there is. There's no way around it. So from the side and from the back, what did you think? Do you like this style of skirt, my modest fashion friends? You can pair it with a printed t-shirt. It'll look super cute here, or with a more elegant shirt. Anyway, make your own fashion. At Renner, the trendy skirt is in, and it's very popular right now. Here's the full look. Let's show the back. This black blouse is adorable. I had already styled it with tailored pants. I loved it, and now with jeans too. It's a very fitted peplum, super cute, and it has a lovely sweetheart neckline. It fits really well, and it's made of crepe fabric. It's not that really thick one that I like, but it's also not too thin. There was a thin one here that I didn't really like, but this one, I think it's kind of in between. The pants fit really well. For shorter girls, you can go ahead and wear it to Suro. It's going to look super stylish. Just wear it with caution if you want to. Guys, I think an even better tip than doing it yourself is to take it to a tailor because they know more than we do. At least for me, I always mess it up. As you wear it, it doesn't fray and the hem starts to fold a bit, you know? And eventually you get it right. But the best thing is to have it done properly. At least that's what I think too. We buy a pair of scissors, a good pair of scissors, because I use some really tough scissors, you know? Back in the day, scissors were really tough, not those blunt tipped children's scissors. I use a really bad pair of scissors, so even if I were skilled, the scissors wouldn't help either. I just don't have the right tools for it. Look, size 36,179. I think it's just a regular wide. Look, really pretty. Guys, I always bought this shade. Look at the back. I always used to buy this shade of jeans, which is kind of faded. Now I'm finding it really nice. I think it's stylish. You can put together some really cool outfits. But yeah, let's bring it back from the bottom of the trunk. One, I went on a trip recently. I wore it with a fur coat. It looked really stylish. I liked the result. They weren't wide leg, just straight cut, but I wore faded jeans like that. The black loafers and the fur jacket, guys, is funny. These fur jackets have become so cool. With jeans, you can wear it with tailoring, which will look beautiful, but with jeans, it looks stylish because it breaks the expectation of that super luxurious look. Wearing it with jeans looks great. A jacket with black here would look super cool. I love this look. Let's move to the next one. Even though it's an option I'm going to consider for work, I'm not going to try it on. This top isn't that comfortable. Why? Is it because the neckline is a bit lower? Here, the strap is a little more square than it should be and it's too big. If you adjust it here, it solves 90% of our problems, but I thought the idea turned out so nice. I already own these pants, the bag and the sandals. I'm just missing one thing. It's funny, we put together a whole outfit and you say, oh, but I have those pants at home that will work. Guys, it doesn't turn out the way we wanted it to here. It turned out perfect. I put on some pants from home that are a bit lighter or darker and don't match, which frustrates me. This happened a while ago, long before I began filming Door. At a party I met Nay and tried on the whole outfit and belt. The belt cost more than the clothes since accessories are pricier. I felt bad and didn't buy it, but I really regretted it later. The outfit needed the belt, so I returned to the store to buy it. This happens often. This little blouse, if I'm not mistaken, comes with a matching set, which is a fully draped skirt, and I didn't like it because I thought it was way too revealing, but just the blouse by itself, I really liked it, so I gave it a chance now. These pants are beautiful and have a great color. You can create many outfits with these pants, pair them with boots, light sneakers, or a bomber jacket. They fit well, have a great color, and I highly recommend them. From the side and back, it fits beautifully. I pulled up and rolled the little shorts, and it worked. Capri pants aren't needed with this. It's not showing any lines and the back looks nice. It doesn't show cellulite or underwear lines and the top looks good up close. So you can see it has that tailored cut. It's good because sometimes we put on nice pants, want to keep the outfit looking polished, and can't find the right top. A nice top isn't always easy to find. I thought this one was beautiful, so here's the complete look. And let's move on to the next one. Now, a little work outfit, a basic black one that's actually not so basic, honestly. I'll start by talking about the pants. Black tailored pants. I'll add a picture. I wore a black long sleeve top, a black overcoat, and even traveled in this outfit. Here's a tip about the shoes. I know it's ugly, but it's really comfortable out there. It's used a lot because it's very warm and honestly super practical. So honestly, practicality and comfort are worth it. But one thing I liked is that when you're traveling and you're on the plane, you need to go to the bathroom. It's such a hassle to put your shoes back on, and these are like slippers. So here's my tip. But did you guys really like these pants? The pants I'm wearing in the photo are from Renner, bought in November, and they're great. I like them so much I bought two pairs in both off-white and black, hemming one of each for flats and the other for heels. So I'm recommending these pants instead of mine. They're made of the same fabric and fit really well. The big difference is that mine is a bit wider. The wide leg is really open, while this one is a slightly slimmer wide leg. But still, it's just as good. It's just that the other one is sold out. And this one, it already comes with a little belt, which isn't the prettiest belt ever. But you can use it, and later you can put your own belt on at home. They'll look cute, but be sure to get good pants since you can make lots of cool outfits with them. Even though it's black, you have to think a little to make the outfit interesting, but it's possible, you know. Come with me, and I also wore it on the last day. Bioka, please leave that photo of me. With the little black hat, I put on an overcoat and the pants. I was going to wear tighter pants, but I had already worn the tight pants from Hater the day before too. To switch up my look, I wore the wide leg pants again. See how these two outfits use the same black coat but serve different purposes. The biggest change here was the shoes, showing how accessories can totally alter an outfit's vibe and how you wear a coat. In one look, I left it open, in the other, I belted it. Well, about this vest, I thought it was really cute because the buttons are hidden, and sometimes I don't like having too many buttons here. One more button on the pants, another detail you want to add to the belt. Anyway, I thought it was adorable. This one, this style, I don't have here. Its neckline is it's a U-neck. I thought it was a bit higher in this area, but it fit well. Even so, it's a size small and costs R $169, and these pants, if I'm not mistaken, cost R $199. It has big pockets, there's a pocket here too, and the tailoring is good. So you can see it's a good quality crepe because sometimes they just use any fabric. But there are some that Renner itself makes where the fabric is a bit stiffer. I don't know the name of the fabric, but I know that when I wear it, it's not the one I like the most. This one is the good kind. You can buy it confidently. It's a nice chic crepe that fits well. Pair it with a blouse or cotton t-shirt for a cute look with these pants and wear it with sneakers. You can wear it the same way. I wore it with boots. You can wear it with heeled boots, with loafers, whatever you want. Just decide how you want to wear it. In my case, I got two of the same because it looks bad to wear it with heels one day and sneakers another day. It'll either be too long or too short. All right, here's the complete look, and let's move on to the next one. I don't know if you'll like it as much as I do, but I love this. So what do you all think? I wanted to try something different with the combinations at Renner, but I'll style it many ways at home. I'm adding a fake button here like I mentioned on Instagram since using a pin damages the piece. Placing it in different spots leaves small holes, which isn't ideal. It works, but could be better. For these pants, I'm considering two pairs, one for heels, and I'll need to hem them as well. Actually, I think it'll work well for tall women too, and another pair to wear with sandals and sneakers. Because guys, it's really beautiful. It fits really well. It's a delicious wide leg style in a nice crepe fabric. Pants are 10 out of 10. Look, I totally recommend them to you. And from the side, it costs RP 1.99. It's in size S, and wow, from the back, what beautiful pants. And the little vest, guys, is size S. It costs R 2.39. I found it a bit pricey too, I admit. Look, I remembered I paid R 2.39. That's usually the price for a little jacket and all. But I think it's because it's really double layered. It has a lining and it's really double layered. The fabric here is all double and with a lining, so it's really well finished. So guys, it really reminds me of this style on an expedition. You can add a scarf for a charming look, wear it with a skirt or shorts, and in winter, layer it under a coat as a base. It'll look nice. You can wear a second skin underneath with or without transparency, so it's a look you can wear a lot later on. It's very versatile and it works for both summer and winter. And the pants, more than anything, wow, I wore them a lot on the trip, pants without tailoring with coats, and it looks amazing. Guys, trust me, you can wear loafers, sneakers, boots, or anything you want with it. Totally approved. I loved it. I'm taking it. Here's the full look, and let's go home. Guys, look how cute this skirt outfit is for my friends who like modest fashion. How do I look? Like this? I brought just one sandal from home, and the other foot is barefoot. I didn't want to stop wearing the brown sandal because I felt brown, and everything turned out fine. The vest can be worn like this. You can tuck it in to take off the belt. Anyway, you can style it however you like. But I just wanted to tuck it in so I could really show the waistband of this skirt so you can see how it works. And then I'll make several combinations. I don't have many blouse options, especially for friends who like modest fashion. I needed a short sleeve but didn't bring one, and I didn't see many blouses today either. I found so much from the trip I took for you all since I haven't been here for 2 weeks. At Renner, they get so many new arrivals. It's crazy how much new stuff comes in. You know I'm picky and rarely choose prints or much else. Blue steel. It's hard for me to pick anything, so like the suitcase is really big, really generous from Renner, all along the side. Here, the very formal section, sometimes there are things I don't pick. So even being really picky for my taste, I can still make so many combinations. I love that. Having new things, I'm so excited because I want to stop trying on clothes. This vest on the floor, I actually took it for myself last week before I traveled. In a raw shade. In the extra small, I thought it looked better because the small is still big here and the armhole also comes down to the neckline. And I think if you have a smaller bust, it will look even deeper. So either take it to get altered or even consider getting a size smaller. Because honestly, I never get extra small, so if I got extra small, it's because it's big. And this skirt is beautiful. It's in size 36 and costs RP2 $39.90. It has a lining and the lining doesn't show, even though it's a little shorter than the skirt. I liked it. I really like the fabric. It doesn't itch and it's really nice. So you can see the waistband and the hem up close. Guys, my feet aren't done either. When we come back, oh Lord have mercy, things are looking rough. But like this, it's a light, beautiful summer look and you can do a lot with it. This vest has a sibling, which is the blazer. This butter yellow skirt matches everything and looks lovely. Here's the full outfit. Now on to the next one. I thought this jumpsuit was so beautiful. Look at it, everyone. It's a jumpsuit. Look at the side. It fits really well. The only thing I have to say against it, actually, there are two things. One is something I really didn't like, and the other is an important observation. It has this belt made from the same fabric, but they finished it with an overlock stitch. I thought it looked so simple here. Maybe I should take it to a seamstress. Look, if I had my little sewing machine at home, I'm telling you, I'm really missing that machine. I would close it up and make it double. So the overlock stitch doesn't show because when it does, it looks too simple. But if you close it up, it looks perfect. Or take off this belt made from the same fabric since I think it looks nice. Let's see if we keep it. A more fitted option that doesn't show would look good. Or try a thin leather belt from home for a cute look. Another important point is that I usually don't focus much on composition. They've turned on the air conditioning now. Earlier, I tried things on without it. So guys, I thought it was warm, so I checked and it's 96% polyester and 4% elastane. So even though the fabric is really pretty, take a closer look. I like the material, I like the finishing, but I thought it was a little warm to wear in the late afternoon or at night on a cooler day. It's nice, but maybe you'll feel a little warm. It's funny. There are some things made of polyester that you don't feel that much, and there are things you put on and wow, this feels hot. And in this case, when I tried it on for the first time, I thought it was warm, nice, from the side and from the back. It fit well on both the butt and leg. You can wear it with flats, you can wear it with sandals. With sandals, I've seen people wearing it to the side with sneakers, but I haven't tried that yet. I'm just between sandals and flats. So, did you guys like it? Here's the complete look. I hope you enjoyed this try on. It was made with a lot of care. As always, I love trying on clothes. I'm one of those people who, when I'm not doing anything at home, tries on clothes too. So I can't even believe that today I work with this. And I think I'll even use this as a hook to tell you to do things you really love because it feels like you're not even working. Even my parents and those close to me notice I work much more now than I did as a dentist, but I don't feel it because I enjoy it so much. It runs on autopilot, and with the internet, a digital presence is essential. You can't just travel and be absent. Instead, when you travel, you need to show even more, especially when you're enjoying your moment of peace and fun. Anyway, that's the moment when you have to show more. That's when you have more cool content to share, and it's done with so much care that I'm happy to show it, and I want to show even more. Wow, look at this beautiful place, you know? When you travel to a place, you say, wow, I need to bring my mom here. I need to show my dad. I need to tell everyone at home how amazing it is. So for me, you and my family, I want to show, I want to share. I hope you all are enjoying all of this. And that's the tip. Find things that make you happy, that help you find yourself, that make you feel good. Of course, the financial return has to be directly proportional to your enthusiasm for working, because if you work and don't see any results, it's normal to stop loving something and you shouldn't feel guilty. If that thing you started with so much care and you really did everything you could, you put your heart into it, did everything possible, and it didn't work out. Sometimes it's time for you to look for another path, something else that you also really enjoy doing, so that it's something light and pleasant, but that also gives you financial return. So both things have to go together. Even so, I'm always encouraging you not to stay in a profession where you're not happy, not doing what you love. Find something that makes you happy, since we spend more time at work than with family. Unfortunately, we don't spend as much time with our family as we do working. We usually spend 8 hours a day working, 8 hours sleeping. And what time is left for us to spend with the ones we love? That's why during the time you're working, you have to dress in the best way possible. You need to have your hair clean, styled, and wear makeup so that you feel good in that place. Just imagine, you already have a job you dislike, you left home poorly dressed, your day is off, your hair's dirty, makeup's bad, everything just feels wrong. Things will go wrong, and that's normal since the energy isn't good and nothing will flow naturally. Hey everyone, I really encourage you to feel good about yourselves, to have good self-esteem, to be happy and excited to dress well, because that makes a big difference. And unfortunately, we earn more respect, more authority when we're dressed well, when we're well dressed. We judge and are judged in just 3 seconds. For example, when someone walks into a store and you see them, that's how quickly judgments happen. You don't look at everything like how they're dressed, how they behave, but the first thing is how they're dressed. So if you want to get more attention and more space at your job, invest in yourself. We are our greatest asset, so invest in yourself so much that people want to invest in you. Because people today come to you to ask for your opinion, to ask for advice, and that's so important. I feel very happy and grateful for that. And I think it's really cool that in almost every message, I think 99% of the messages I get, people say, I get so inspired by you. I think when people talk about beauty or any silly thing, we just go, oh, that's nice, thank you. Being called inspiring and energetic is a wonderful compliment. Thank you for always being there. You can always count on me. That's it. Bye. Bye.